So we've got the green Bombardier out of the shop now. We're gonna really want to thank all the new influx of subscribers to our channel. Dad just tickled pink. One of our videos has over 13,000 views, and that's just from last week or 10 days ago. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. And this is Daisy Puckatawagan Garbage Dog. And so this green wide gauge, had a minor little bit of work here. We had to place manifold gaskets and reinstall the manifolds. So you'll be able to see the video coming up here right away of what we did today. But Dad is closing in on almost 600 subscribers. Probably by the time you see this, we might have already surpassed that. And again, thank you very much for joining us. Dad's Repair Shop. Dad rebuilds Bombardiers, and this is one of the Bombardiers that he's doing some repairs on. And the other thing is, Dad's actually has over 200 videos on his channel right now. And we want to let you know, if you look at the Bombardier Snow Machine playlist, you'll see all the different repair videos and Bombardiers in the wild. And so welcome again to the channel, and stay tuned for the second part of this video. So the gasket's back in. Dad just spent the last 20 minutes reattaching the exhaust, and he's got a little bracket here for the exhaust pipe, because if it's loose, it'll knock off the manifold. So tight conditions here. So got a little bracket with nuts and washers, and we're going to keep on going with that. So Dad's got it fired up. He's going to check to make sure everything is running smooth. And we're probably going to end up pulling it out of the shop here today.
Running rough because the choke is on here.
Okay. He just said that it's running rough because he's got the choke on right now. But he's just making sure everything is tight. He's going to be checking for some leaks. Make sure everything is tip-top before he moves it back out of the shop. Had to stop the camera and help out Dad with a few tasks, but he put the gas tank back in and he got it back through the hole. He reinstalled the metal plate there in the gas cap. Everything's tied down here now. He put the battery back in, and he just said he has to adjust the battery and the muffler a bit, and see what's going on after that. So we got the muffler clamp back in. Dad's just gonna tighten up a few things here.
This is down a little too low.
So there's some vibration on the muffler pipe that Dad doesn't like. He's going to do some adjusting. So just set up the fan so we don't get gassed out here in the shop. Dad's still doing some adjusting to the muffler bracket here. And we'll keep checking in. So Dad got the one side done, and he noticed there's a little bit of vibration on the other side now, so he's just addressing that. the exhaust pipe on the driver's side. It was knocking against the hole, and he had readjusted the spring there. And his concern is if that knock keeps up, it might affect the manifold on the left-hand side or the driver's side. So he just gave it some gas here to see how it goes, and you might still have to do some more adjusting. So he's just checking the oil now. Wants to make sure that the oil is good. This is one of the last few steps here before moving it out of the shop. He just wants to make sure it's good for the customer, because once this is done, the customer will likely end up taking it home. Dad's just backing it out now. Dad's got the green Bombardier back out of the shop. He's just doing a final gauge check here. He was checking the oil and transmission fluid earlier, and now he is just making sure it's all running smart. Just checking out making sure everything's operating good. So he's just going to let it run here for a bit, check for some leaks. We noticed this right here, but he said there's probably just water out of the pan. And he's going to check the radiator right now and the coolant. Let's make sure that's topped up. Looks good.
Come out of the overflow pipe. What's in there?
Okay. Okay. So he seems to think that leak might have come out from the overflow pipe from the radiator. One of the things you always should be checking for is leaks on your Bombardier. Spotting a leak early can mean the difference between changing out an engine or a transmission or a radiator or whatnot. And because the customer is going to be picking up this soon, he wants to make sure all the leaks are, there is no visible leaks or nothing leaking, or everything sounds good. So many of you guys will be firing up your Bombardiers here for the winter season very soon. Today is, I think, September 6th, and you could have snow on the ground here in 2 months' time. So you want to start looking around at your machine and seeing what needs to be done. Better to fix it in the shop than to be fixing it out in the field or on the ice or on the winter road. So one of the things we're going to do here, guys, is the customer might be thinking about selling. So the customer is going to come out, and we're going to give this a good cleanup, and Dad's going to do some touch up on some of the paint, and in another video in the future here, Dad is going to make sure that we go front to back, back to front, up and down, and that'll give you a full explanation of what the state of this Bombardier is in. And so that's a future video. Well, Dad's pretty fussy. He wants to make sure that he cleans up after himself, so he's got some spray 9 out here, and he's just going to give the upholstery some cleaning here. So Dad's just moving it off the pad, and it's going to get parked. Off to the side here. Maybe he's parked on the side of the shop here for the customer to pick up. And so we'll let the customer know that it's ready.
Okay, we're ready for Mr. Hooper to come and wash this machine and wax it.
Okay.
Good day today, cool and cloudy.
Yep.
Looks like rain though.
And there's Schooner Shop Dog.
Done. Everything's good.
Okay, that is the last of the
Small jobs.
small jobs.
That one's next. Well,
Blue Bomber is next, but we're going to put some effort into the yellow here first.
Mom's car.
Oh, Mother's car. Okay.
Then the yellow one.